Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got some interesting news stories for you guys today, including Senua Saga Hellblade 2 and how it looks and plays really good according to what I've heard, but isn't really performing well on Steam like everyone had hoped. My thoughts on XDefiant and how it's actually a pretty good arena shooter, and the not so great newly released skins from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But I mean they're free, so there's that. Welcome to this week's wrap up. Before we get started, it would be really awesome if you guys liked, shared, and subscribed, as it really helps with the channel. Just want to thank you guys for the massive support from the last video. You guys got us up to 590 subscribers, on top of getting the video to 80 likes when I only asked for 50, so you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. As you all know by now, I'm trying to aim for a 600 subscriber goal by the end of the month, so we've got 1 week left. 88.1% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed to my channel, so what have you got to lose? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and never miss a video whenever I release one every week. Also, don't forget to join my Discord where you'll get notified whenever I release a video. Let's see if we could do that final push for 600 subscribers by the end of the month, and let's see if we could get 50 likes on this video. Thanks again, guys. Alright, first we're going to be talking about Senua Saga Hellblade 2, which is Ninja Theory's latest release for Xbox. For those of you who need the rundown on Senua Saga Hellblade 2, here it is. Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is a 2024 action-adventure game developed by Ninja Theory and published by Xbox Game Studios. The game serves as a sequel to Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice and is set in 9th century Iceland, drawing inspiration from Norse mythology and culture. Senua returns in a brutal journey of survival through the myth and torment of Viking Iceland. Intent on saving those who have fallen victim to the horrors of tyranny, Senua faces a battle of overcoming the darkness within and without. It's on Steam for $49.99, and I suggest some of you check it out if you're into deep storytelling, incredible visuals, and insane performances by some really talented actors. I haven't played the game myself, I've seen a lot of videos on it, and every time I look at this game, I'm just blown away by how incredible it looks. But unfortunately, we're talking about it today for some not so great reasons. Now, even though it's only been out for a couple of days, at the time of me making this video, it's only been out for 3 days, the performance that it's had on Steam has not been great. At the time of me recording, it currently has 1,067 players playing right now, a 24-hour peak of 1,723 players, and an all-time peak in the last 3 days of 3,982 players. Those are some pretty bad numbers for the Steam platform, and mine and everybody else's guesses as to why those numbers are the way they are is because of Game Pass. You could just spend $10 to play this $50 game on Game Pass, or $17 depending on which one you go with, the PC or the Ultimate. But yeah, I would be willing to bet that the numbers aren't doing too great on Steam because everybody's just playing it on Game Pass for a cheaper price. It just kind of worries me with Ninja Theory because no company is really safe under Xbox after the whole thing that happened with Tango Gameworks and with Arcane Austin. At the moment though, this is just on Steam. We have no idea how it really did on the Xbox console or just how many people are playing it on the Xbox Game Pass. My hope is that it did outstanding on the Xbox console and that the Steam sales pick up eventually, because I really don't want to see this studio get terminated as well. From the videos that I've seen of this game, the developers did an incredible job with everything. Really, the only complaint that I've heard is that it's kind of short, but other than that, I mean, it's visually stunning. The story is still deep as before. I know people are saying that they prefer the first one to this one, but it's still a good game overall. Please, Microsoft, do not do anything rash with Ninja Theory. We already lost Tango Gameworks. Do not mess this up. What do you guys think about Senua Saga Hellblade 2 and how it's performing on Steam? Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. Now I kind of want to switch over to XDefiant and talk about how impressed I am with how well it's doing. I played XDefiant day one. I wasn't really expecting much, but it's a pretty fun first-person shooter. I've been playing with my friends recently, and I'm not really much of an arena shooter. Like, I don't like those escort missions and stuff like that. I like doing just pure team deathmatch, but this is a really fun game to just shut your brain off and just blast away at enemies. And I didn't even know this, but within the first 2.5 hours of launch, it hit 1 million unique players. And I mean, yeah, it's a free-to-play game. I mean, so is the finals, and both of those games are equally addicting, surprisingly. And in cases like this for XDefiant, I could totally understand the battle pass and all the microtransactions because it's a free-to-play game. They have to make their money somehow. One thing that I really enjoyed about the game is how they brought in different factions of all the other Ubisoft games that they've made in the past, like Libertad from Far Cry 6, Phantoms from Ghost Recon, Echelon from Splinter Cell, Cleaners from The Division, and DedSec from Watch Dogs. It'll be be kind of funny if we see a faction of assassins and see a bunch of assassins use guns. It would be even cooler if one of their supers was like using the hidden blade or something. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of potential for this game, and I'm all here for it. Good job, Ubisoft. I love to see you guys make a step in the right direction, and I hope you guys can keep it up. How about you guys? Have you guys played XDefiant yet? If you have, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. And now, let's talk about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and that new batch of free skins that they just released. But before we do that, let's just take a look at how many people are playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Oh wow, it's actually doing a lot better than the last time I had covered it on this channel. I think one of the last times I covered it, it was down to like 130 something, and at the time of me recording this video, it's currently at 418 players, with the 24-hour peak being at 502 players. I mean, like I said, this game had potential. I just wish that things were done a little differently. But yeah, they just recently released some new skins for the few that are still playing this game, and I don't know, I'm just not a fan of how this looks. I think they're going for the mutated prisoner look from the former Arkham games, but I could definitely see why this is a free skin, because nobody's paying money for this. That's about it though. I don't really have much left to say about this topic, but what do you guys think about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and their new free skins that they just released? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright guys, time for the games coming out next week. The Rogue Prince of Persia. Jump into this action roguelite installment in the Prince of Persia series as you flow between death-defying platforming and acrobatic combat as the prince himself. Battle through the capital city again and again with one goal: find a way to save Persia from a Hun invasion wielding dark magic. Coming to PC in early access May 27th. Ultimate Godspeed. Ultimate Godspeed is a party racing game. Place items on the track and bring chaos to the race. The goal? Create the shortest way for you or the most pain for your opponents. Coming to PC May 27th. Cupid Parasite, Sweet and Spicy Darling. While working for Cupid Corporation, Cupid, the goddess of love, strived to become the top bridal advisor. In her most daunting assignment, the Parasite 5, Cupid, known as Lynette Mirror on Earth, was able to overcome unexpected obstacles, but not before falling in love with one of her clients. Coming to Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Multiverses. Multiverses is a free-to-play platform fighter that brings the depth of iconic WB stars to life across the nearly endless possibilities of play. Coming out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. May 28th. Reyes 2. Shape worlds with your godly titans. Make symbiotic ecosystems and inspire humanity with your creations. Their achievements unlock new possibilities. Make different planets for different human spirits and fill the universe with life. Coming to PC May 28th. Aster, Blade of the Monolith. Rip through hordes of enemies with fury and style in this fast-paced action RPG. Play as Aster, a young warrior determined to unveil the secrets behind his creator's unforeseen demise. Wield an arsenal of runic weapons to hunt down the evil haunting the planet Gliese and save it from impending doom. Coming out on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC May 30th. Skald Against the Black Priory. Skald Against the Black Priory is a retro-style party-based RPG set in a grim dark fantasy world of tragic heroes, violent deaths, and Lovecraftian horror. Take a chance and roll the dice as you embark on a compelling story filled with deadly creatures, branching story, and tactical turn-based combat. Coming out on PC May 30th. And finally, Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. Terry wants to launch himself into space using his new car. Doing something this cool and reckless will surely make him the talk of the town. Run, drive, and glide through this small journey of big discoveries as Terry works towards achieving this goal. Coming out on PC May 30th. And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks again for tuning in to this week's wrap-up. If you enjoy the content that I put out, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing as it really helps with the channel. Also, please consider joining my Discord so you'll always be notified whenever a new video goes up. Thanks again for all the support that you guys have been showing, and I'll be sure to have more videos out for you guys soon. Until then, stay calm, stay casual, and I'll see you guys in the next one.